Chino City Council meeting. If you'll please all rise and join in the flag salute. We're privileged this evening to have the Don Lugo High School ROTC Color Guard with us. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's have a round of applause for the ROTC Color Guard. Thank you. Have a seat, folks. Under ceremonials, we have a proclamation for Wildfire Awareness Week, May 5th through the 11th, 2014. I'd like to call up Interim Fire Chief Tim Shackelford, along with Board Member Brian Joes. Hey, Chief, how you doing? Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? Good. And the proclamation reads, whereas the Freeway Complex fire on November 15th and 16th of 2008 burned 13,304 acres of vegetation in Chino Hills State Park, residential and open space areas throughout Chino Hills, and caused the evacuation of 400 residents. And whereas predictions of below normal precipitation coupled with higher than normal temperatures may lead to dry conditions similar to those exhibited in 2008. And whereas the combined impacts of drought and adverse forest conditions across California creates dangerous wildfire conditions that can threaten the lives and property of residents in the Chino Valley, as well as endanger our delicate ecosystem. And whereas the key to understanding the dangers of wildlife through education and awareness and past experiences have demonstrated that a well-informed and prepared public can take actions to prevent fires from starting. Whereas the Chino Valley Fire District, along with the local government agencies and the Carbon Canyon Fire Safe Council, are prepared to assist our citizens by making our communities safer from the hazards of wildlife through wildfire through the programs such as the Fuel Reduction Program that was held at the Western Hills Park this past Saturday, April 26th, providing a brush drop-off and green waste dumpster to Carbon Canyon residents, and declaring May 15th, 2014 as the deadline for removal of all hazardous brush from the Chino Valley. And now, therefore, I, Dennis Yates, Mayor of the City of Chino, do hereby proclaim May 5th through the 11th, 2014 as I keep saying Wildfire Awareness Week. Chief, I'd like to present that to you. I know you want to say a few words.
Mayor Yates, Council, on behalf of everyone at the Fire District, we'd like to thank you for this, and also thank you for taking the opportunity to make the public aware of the conditions that exist in our community. As evidenced last week with what happened in Rancho Cucamonga, even though it is very early May, the conditions are ripe for fires. So we'd like to encourage everyone to clear their property of any kind of dead vegetation. If they have questions, as you mentioned, weed abatement deadline is the 15th of the month. Please call our Fire Prevention Division at 909-902-5280, and they would be happy to assist. So thank you very much.
Yeah, pleasure. Brian, you have a word to say? No, none at all? Ditto. Well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. You might as well stay up here so we got the next one. We have another proclamation, Emergency Medical Services Week, May 18th through the 24th, 2014. And the proclamation reads, whereas what is wrong with me this evening? Whereas emergency medical services are a vital public service, and whereas the members of emergency medical services teams are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And whereas access to quality emergency care dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those who experience sudden illness or injury. And whereas emergency medical services teams consist of emergency physicians, emergency nurses, emergency medical technicians, paramedics, firefighters, educators, administrators, and others. And whereas the members of the emergency medical service teams, whether career or volunteer, engage in thousands of hours of specialized training and continuing education to enhance the life-saving skills. And whereas Americans benefit daily from the knowledge and skills of those highly trained individuals. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize the value and the accomplishments of emergency medical services provided by designating Emergency Medical Services Week. Now, therefore, I, Dennis Yates, Mayor of the City of Chino, do hereby proclaim the week of May 18th through the 24th as Emergency Medical Services Week. So, Chief, would like to present that to you, too. And I have personally experienced a medical emergency with me at home, and these guys rolled up, and they're just, I mean, they're there, and they're on you, and they take care of you. You couldn't be any better than what you guys do. Personal experience.
Well, thank you. And fortunately for you, I'm not working as a paramedic anymore.
Yeah, I know,
so
yeah.
someone else got to provide care to you. But we do appreciate the recognition. And just
great.
as a side note,
You do a great job.
all of our units are staffed with 2 paramedics.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And there was actually a call this weekend that happened at the air show. There was a gentleman that suffered cardiac arrest in line at the ticket booth, and our crews were on scene very quickly. At this point, it seems like it's going to be a successful outcome for him.
Great.
He is in ICU, but seems like he may recover from that. So thank you for the recognition, and we appreciate
you
that.
guys do a great job. Unfortunately, every year I get a flu shot, right? Except this year, I went to my doctor for my physical, and I said, "You got the flu?" He goes, "No, I'll be here next week." So I went for a follow-up, and I said, "Can I get the flu shot?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah," and we're talking. I walk out of the place. And about 3 weeks later, I've been coughing, and then I go into spasms at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they call 911. They haul me up there at the Kaiser in the emergency room. They check me out, and they go, "You have the flu, you got pneumonia. Other than that, you're in great shape." The 1 year I missed my flu shot. That's what happens to them. I end up in the emergency room. But these guys are, I mean, they're top. They're first class. They're great. Can't say any
Well,
better.
thank you. I can't claim credit for that. That's our personnel,
Yeah, these
but
guys
we
are-
do appreciate that.
These guys. Yeah, you don't want to be on the city council. You end up in the emergency room a lot.
It's like the cavalry coming in and,
Oh, yeah.
you're just done. They
Yeah,
know
they're
exactly what they're doing, and they, whatever has to be done, they do, and they do a great job. And
Let's give them a round of applause. They do a great job,
you.
24/7. Thank you. Brian, thank you. Next is National Mental Health Awareness Month for May 2014. I'd like to call up Michelle Chang, Clinical Specialist, City of Chino, Kathy Ellis, President of the National Alliance for Mental Illness, Chino Valley, NAMI. I'm getting a lot of reading in tonight, aren't I? The proclamation reads, whereas on behalf of the citizens of Chino, we recognize the month of May 2014 as National Mental Health Awareness Month. And whereas the City of Chino, the Chino Valley Unified School District, and Healthy Chino Coalition recognize that mental health issues can affect all people. And whereas some serious mental illnesses are more common than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease, according to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people develop some kind of mental illness at some point of their lives. And whereas misunderstandings exist about many mental illnesses in our social culture often wrongly imposes stigma on these conditions. And whereas the City of Chino recognizes the importance of addressing both mental and physical health concerns as being essential to everyone's overall health and well-being. And whereas the City of Chino offers mental health services to youth, adults, and families. And whereas the City of Chino partners with the National Alliance for Mental Illness, Chino Valley NAMI, to provide free support groups to educate, inspire hope, and decrease the stigma surrounding the mental health issues. And whereas the City of Chino, in partnership with the Chino Valley Unified School District and the City of Chino Hills, offer several intervention and prevention programs for the youth in our community to better equip them to face life's challenges. Now, therefore, I, Dennis Yates, Mayor of the City of Chino, do hereby proclaim May 2014 as National Mental Health Awareness Month. I present to these 2 ladies. Okay, Michelle, you have a few words.
Thank you, Mayor Yates and members of the City Council for the proclamation and your ongoing support of community services. And we are a very unique city in that we offer mental health services to the community at a very low cost. And also we know that a lot of times the hardest step is really to acknowledge that you need some help and that you call and make that first call. And that stigma surrounding mental health is a really strong stigma. And so this is why tonight we have, with partnership with us, the president of NAMI Chino Valley, Kathy Ellis, and also Jenny Mott, who is a nurse with the school district and the community outreach educator for NAMI.
Thank you, Mayor Yates. Thank you, Council, for this recognition for NAMI. And I guess you expressed it already, what NAMI is, National Alliance on Mental Illness. And we're just one, folks, of over 1,000 affiliates across America. And there's still more in Canada and Mexico and throughout. And this year is special, receiving this proclamation. My husband, on May 7th, on May 7th, he took his life. And so, you know, what I really want to say, especially there's so many young people here today, that it doesn't matter where you come from in life or how much you make or who you are or who you know. It doesn't matter, because this can hit everybody's life. I mean, even me and what I do, it hit our family. And I can't encourage you enough, as Michelle has shared and Mayor Yates, about stigma and how if we join together, we cannot do this alone. We have to do it together and join together to reduce the stigma. And each of us can do our part, whether it's at home with a friend, a neighbor, a family member, who you can just go up and say, so how's it going? How you been feeling? And really take an interest, or a fellow student and peer that you know, just to have that kind word. We hope that we can raise a whole new generation of young men and women who will not be stigmatized by this topic. Jenny has been so wonderful this year. She has reached out. We've had the opportunity with her inroads that she's made with the school district to reach out to about 1,500 students, right, Jenny? Yeah, and it has been amazing. So this year more than any other year, this is on behalf of my Chris, my husband, we say thank you.
Well, I can share that feeling. My older brother took his own life, and his wife had passed away of brain cancer, and he just couldn't deal with it, and he took his own life. And two of my good friends, both highway patrolmen, took their own lives. And I go, you know, I knew him as well as I know my left arm, and all of a sudden and it was over. I just, I remember when
it is a horrible disease.
I know it's, and I can't figure out, I didn't say or something. I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming, and I never did see it coming.
No.
And I remember when Reagan was governor of California, when he closed all the mental hospitals, and I worked downtown on Wilshire Boulevard with the Thrifty Corporation, and all those people were on the street.
Yes.
You know, mentally ill and homeless, and they're walking around. I go, geez. It's like we just ignore them, you know. And when you're walking down Wilshire Boulevard and they're out there, and you just try to go like they don't live, they don't exist, you know.
Yeah, just to
And
say
it's
hi
sad.
would mean so much. And
It's
like you
sad.
said, how many times it's touched you, and I'm sure if we go around
bet
this
everybody in the room
and
knows
1 in
somebody that-
4 people, families are affected by it. 1 in 5 students are infected by it. So, you know, we all know somebody. We could all do our part.
Well, back when I was growing up, there wasn't a whole lot of pressure, but nowadays the
Yeah.
pressure on the youth in the community, you're trying to get an education, they're tough to get a job and earn money. I mean, it just, and the communication around the world, they're just exposed to so many things that just put pressure on them, you know.
Yeah. Do you want to
So,
say something? No?
as an adult and you got kids, you got to watch how they're acting, and if they get a sudden change in the way they're normally doing things, it's time to be suspect, you know, that something may be wrong.
Yeah.
And
We have some classes that we're giving in the school district. We are so thankful to the city who has allowed us to continue our family-to-family education class at Chaffey College, and our support groups over at the Kara Owens Community Center. And in schools, we're doing parents and teachers as allies, ending the silence. Things that we said a couple years ago that we would be doing over the past couple years have come to fruition, and that is because of the partnership and collaboration with the city. So
yeah, I think
thank
even,
you.
like I said, even now more than ever.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta-
absolutely.
you need all the support you can get, and
Yeah.
it's just, it's a tough thing. It's hard to describe. Well, thank you, ladies, and keep up the good work. Appreciate all you do. Next up on the agenda is public communications. This is the time and the place for the general public to address the city council about subjects that do not appear elsewhere on the agenda. And due to council policy and the Brown Act requirements, action cannot be taken on any issues not on the agenda. A request to call up Joe McDarcy of Calvary Chapel, Chino Valley, would like to lead us in the invocation. Pastor, if you'll come forward. If you'll all rise if you'd like.
Let us pray. Our Father, we come before you and we just want to thank you for the wonderful privilege that we have to cast our cares to you because you care for us. And Lord, we do want to pray for this wonderful city and pray for all the citizens and just ask you, Lord, that you would please be gracious and merciful to them this evening and just keep them all safe, Lord. Father, I thank you for the leadership here, just the quality of leadership and of character and I just pray, God, that you continue just to keep your hand upon them, Lord. I pray for this evening and all the matters that will be discussed. I pray that you give them an abundance of wisdom, Lord. Lord, that they would lead this city, Father, and just do good by people. And so thank you for this time that we can have an invocation here in the city council meeting. And thank you for the leadership. Thank you for the first responders, Lord. Just keep our children and the people safe. Thank you for the different programs that our city offers for our people. And I just pray that you be in the center of everything. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen.
Folks. I don't have any written communications under the public communications. Is there anybody in the audience that wish to address the council on any item that is not on the agenda? You may do so now. Okay, I see a lot of students in class. So what I'd like you to do is form a line and give us your name, your school, and your teacher, and what class that you're representing. And so why don't you guys all line up? And you'll be on television twice a day for 2 weeks. So your teacher will certainly know you were here because you'll be on television.
Holy mackerel.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Okay. Testing. Okay, it works.
Yeah.
My name is Chance Robles. I attend Don Lugo High School, and I am here for my economics teacher, Mr. High Street.
Welcome.
My name is Adrian Salinas, and I'm in Mr. Saday's government class.
He had to think of why he was there and who was.
Hello, my name is Josh Green. I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for my economics class, Mr. High Street.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Kevin Arreguin, and I have Mr. Sadea for Antonio Lugo High School.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Brittany Marquez. I'm from Don Lugo High School, and I'm here for Ms. Carpenter's government class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Cherry Bailon, like the fruit. I go to Don Lugo. I'm here for my government class.
Welcome.
Hi. I'm Casey Tovar, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for my econ teacher, Ms. Ragsdale.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Delaney Saprell, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's econ class.
Welcome.
Hi, I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Ms. Carpenter's government class.
What's your name?
Ruben Cardenas.
Welcome. Oops, forgot something.
Hi, I'm Clarissa, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for today's government class.
Welcome. Yeah.
I'm Kayla, go to Don Lugo also, and it's for Mr. Saday's government class.
Welcome.
My name is Isbeth, and I go to Don Lugo. We came from Ms. Ragsdale's econ class.
Welcome.
Hello, my name is Ricardo Partida. I attend Don Lugo High School, and I'm doing it for Mr. High Street's economics class.
Whatever I'm here for, I don't know.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Reyes. I'm from Don Lugo High School. I'm here for Ms. Carpenter's class, government class.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Miguel Ramirez.
and I'm from Mr. High Street's econ class.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Jose Isabella. I go to Don Lugo High School, and I'm here for my government class course today. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Hello, my name is Joanna Grippo, and I go to Don Lugo High School, and I attend Mr. High Street's economics class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I go to Don Lugo High School also, and I'm here for Ms. Ragsdale's economics class.
Well, welcome.
Hi, I'm David Molina. I attend Don Lugo High School, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's economics class.
Thanks for being here.
Hello, I'm Alexandra Hernandez. I also attend Don Lugo High School, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's econ class.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karina Callejas. I also attend Don Lugo High School, and I'm here on behalf of Mr. High Street's economic class.
Hi, I'm Santiago, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's economics class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's econ class.
Welcome.
Hello, I'm Gregory Govea Lopez from Don Lugo High School. I'm representing Mr. High Street economics class. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm here for Mr. Today's government class. I go to Don Lugo.
Thank you. We got a giggler.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Beck, and I'm here from Don Lugo, and I'm from Mr. Today's government class.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Martinez, and I'm here for Mr. Today's government class.
Welcome.
Hello, I'm Eric Bronner, and I'm here from Mr. Today's government class at Don Lugo High School.
Do you play basketball for Don Lugo?
Football.
Football. Ooh.
Yes.
Wide receiver?
Long snapper.
Really? Long snapper.
Going to Arizona State University next year.
Well, congratulations. Good for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, my name is Andres Herrera, and I'm here on behalf of Don Lugo's Mr. High Street's economics class.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Ramirez, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Ms. Carpentier's government class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Kimberly. I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Mr. Today's government class.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Marcella, and I'm from Don Lugo representing Mr. High Street's econ class.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lynette Tiver, and I come from Don Lugo, and I'm here for Ms. Ragsdale's economics class.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jesus Ramirez, and I attend Chino High School, and I'm here on behalf of Mr. Flarcy's government class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Victoria Canardi, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here on behalf of Carpentier's government class.
Okay, welcome. Are you a misfit?
Sure.
It says so on your shirt.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm here from Don Lugo and for Mr. Today's government class.
Welcome. That's what it said on your shirt.
Hi, I'm Augustine. I'm here from Don Lugo for Mr. High Street's economics.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Bree Varner. I attend Don Lugo, and I'm here from Mr. High Street's economics class.
Thanks for being here.
Hi, I'm Alyssa, and I'm from Don Lugo, and I'm here for Miss Carpenter's government class.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hernandez, and I go to Don Lugo, and I'm here for Mr. High Street's econ class.
Welcome, Sarah.
Good afternoon. My name is Daniel Gonzalez, and I attend Don Lugo High School, and I'm in Mr. High Street's economics class.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eileen Nguyen. I come from Ruben S. Ayala High School.
Oh, yeah? How'd you get in here?
And I'm here for Mr. Allen's government class.
Oh, welcome. Well, thank you all for being here this evening. I hope you pick up some knowledge about the way at least city government works. Seeing no other people who wish to speak, well, I'll close public communication. Next is the consent calendar. Any item may be pulled for conversation or questions. I don't see any. We have a motion by Councilman Elrod, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Duncan. Please vote. Yeah. And the consent calendar passes in the majority. Next, public hearing. Prior to the vote of the City Council, any member of the audience will have the opportunity to address the City Council on any items listed under public hearings. Item 8, Community Development Block Grant, CDBG Program 2014 through 2015, one-year action plan. Our staff report this evening is by Rick Fisher, Associate Planner. Rick?
Good evening, Mayor Yates and members of the council. Tonight's public hearing is to receive input on the CDBG one-year action plan for program year 2014-15. Before this meeting, the action plan was made available for public review and comment for the required 30-day review period. During that time, no comments were received. Exhibit 1 in your staff report outlines the projects that the Community Services Commission is recommending for funding. Because the minimum funding amount for a project has changed this year from $5,000 to $10,000, the Commission recommended the following programs not be funded: Legal Aid of San Bernardino, Libreria del Pueblo, San Bernardino County Library, and Project Sister. The recommendations being presented tonight by the Community Services Commission have been evaluated according to HUD's requirements, compatibility with the needs assessment, likelihood of duplication of services, and the amount of funding available. Staff's recommendation tonight is that the council conduct a public hearing to receive testimony on the action plan, approve the 2014-15 one-year action plan for the CDBG program, and authorize the city manager and staff to execute all required documents. This concludes my presentation. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Prior to council questions or comments, I'll open this public hearing. Anybody in the audience wishing to address the council may do so now. I have one written request from Mr. Tom Donahue. Mr. Donahue? There he is.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, members of City Council, staff, and to the citizens, and particularly the youth of the City of Chino. May seems to be a very large awareness month. I appreciate the students coming down and showing their appreciation, as this is Teacher Appreciation Week. Education is the bedrock of all of our communities, and one of the most important things that we can contribute is to our children's education, and also to our education. As an awareness month, May is also the Older Americans Month for awareness. So here we are, and I tell everybody that older Americans are just recycled teenagers. So they're represented in the back, in the audience, and they're represented with some of us, including myself, here in the audience.
Big 10-4.
I want to say thank you to the City of Chino for their commitment to their senior population for over the number of years. Family Service Association is relatively new to your community as the nutrition provider for the senior center here in the City of Chino. We're happy to continue the tradition that our former provider, the Old Timers Foundation, gave to this community for quite a number of years. We're very privileged to work closely with staff and thank the staff for their recommendation to continue our funding for the nutrition program here in the City of Chino. The meal is just part of what we do. The outcome is in compliance with your Healthy Cities initiative and how we can get back to improve the nutrition, the well-being of our senior population. We are pleased to be part of your organization, and with Family Service, family strength is community strength. And we serve the community in both the Riverside and the San Bernardino County areas from pre-K to gray. So we're happy to be part of it and happy to be part of this initiative. And thank you for hopefully your support and your vote for our grant application.
Thank you, Mr. Donahue. We appreciate your comments. That's the only written request I have to speak, but there's anybody else that wish to address this item? I'll close public comment. Any council questions or I have a
Why did they change the minimum funding from 5,000 to 10,000?
They did it last year.
I know, but it eliminates the possibility of helping some very good organizations.
Well, HUD was experiencing problems with the $5,000 that it wasn't enough money to administer the program. The administration costs were so much, and then there wasn't enough money left over to carry out the program and provide services to the communities. So they felt it was better to up the amount to $10,000.
That's just really a shame.
Paperwork.
Yeah, it really is a shame, though.
All right. Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Elrod, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Duncan. Please vote. Item passes unanimously. Under new business, the Benson Waterline Award of Contract, finally. Our staff report is by our Assistant City Manager, Public Works Director, Mr. Jose Allaire. Mr. Allaire?
Thank you, Mayor, and members of the City Council. And yes, finally, we're here with a lot more projects coming in the horizon. Our capital improvement program for this fiscal year includes several CIP projects, 3 of which are the Benson Avenue waterline replacement, Tronquil storm drain and waterline replacement, and our fiscal year 13-14 street rehabilitation project. Now, due to the close proximity of 2 of these projects, we've combined these 2 into one large project to better manage construction costs and to better coordinate during construction when we get out into construction in the field with these projects. Also, since both Benson and Tronquil projects require a lot of trenching in the street to put in the storm drain and the water lines, we went to the city's street committee, and they approved these 2 streets as part of the 13-14 street rehabilitation project, and we included that into this project here as well. Once the scope for this project was defined, then we went into design and prepared the plans and specifications, and then we released a notice inviting bids locally, and on February 25th, we received 15 bids. Young and Associates of Pasadena, California is property licensed, and they submitted the lowest bid with a bid in the amount of $1,119,114.99. So in addition, staff is requesting authorization to spend up to $112,000 for project contingencies, $25,000 for construction engineering services, which brings the total project cost to $1,256,114.99. This requires an appropriation of $147,652.99 from the storm drain fund. Additionally, what I just wanted to mention too is once we completed the design for this scope of work, we started to experience a lot of leaks on 16th, 17th, and 18th Street, which is right in the vicinity of this project. So we designed the plans for that project as well, and we are currently working with our contractor to get a quote based on the bid line item bid items for this project. And if appropriate, we will bring that for council consideration in the near future. So that way we can address everything with a very good bid that we have before us today. So that may come to you when we get done with that. So this concludes my report, and I'd be happy to answer any questions on this item.
Thank you, Mr. Allaire. Prior to council comments or questions, I'll open it up for public. Anybody wishing to address the council on this item may do so now. Seeing none, we'll close public comment. Eunice?
Jose, years ago, we had an opportunity of combining projects to save a lot of money, and I remember we were very highly criticized by our local newspaper because they claimed that we did not advertise appropriately so that people would know detour routes and dates of closures and stuff. So I think you're doing an excellent job, and I think combining the projects is the way to go. It saves public money. But what plans do you have for advertising the closures of streets so people know how to get around town? Because the headlines were, you can't get there from here. Do you remember that, Dennis?
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't want to have that happen again.
No, and neither do we. And this will be a large project. So when we work with this contractor and learn the phases of work that on how he based his proposal, and we have the traffic control plans, we'll immediately go into notifying the entire area, and we'll publish notices telling everyone where the closures are, how it's going to be, how long it's going to last, and your routes that you'll have around the area. Additionally, when we do put the closures in place, we always have detour routes, and they're clearly marked detour signs and pointing you in which direction, and we get you back on your path as efficiently as possible without impacting the local residents, because we try to stay on the main arterials for the detour routes. So we do our best to communicate to the area, especially the affected area, and then notice it as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Yeah, Jose, I'm going to give you a penny so you can go ahead and round that off. I don't know where they came 99 cents. $1 million contract and they have 99 cents. Okay, we'll split it. We'll round it down?
Round it down, yeah, not up.
We'll give them that penny as a tip if they finish
There you
on
go.
time.
Yeah, there you go.
All righty, we have a motion by Councilman Elrod, seconded by Councilmember Howie. Please vote. Item passes unanimously. Thank you, Mr. Lair. Under Mayor and Council reports, under Mayor's report, a couple of weeks ago, I announced the city track meet with all the elementary and junior highs in the city of Chino competing. There were 1,187 kids in that track meet. When I got done with that, I could barely talk. It was a great turnout. OPA and Rhodes, and that was a battle. And OPA beat Rhodes by 3 points. So it was a great track meet, and it was the largest in our city's history. And you know what? We got done early. It's amazing. The more kids, you'd figure I'd be there till 5, 6 o'clock at night. And we were done, I think, at 2. But it was amazing. And some of the athletes you get to see are just mind-boggling, the way those kids can run. And I want to make sure you remember to mark your calendar on the 9th Annual Family Fitness Day. This free event will occur on Saturday, May 17th, right here on the lawn at City Hall. The event will begin at 10 a.m. and conclude at 1 p.m. and will provide a variety of activities, health opportunities for all those who participate. This includes health screenings, and this is all free. A rock climbing wall, an obstacle course, pee-wee games, fitness demonstrations, a garden workshop, that's cool, contests, and much more. So please come on out and let the city of Chino help you with your fitness goals. So that's a great afternoon to spend here in the city. With that, Mayor Pro Tem Duncan.
Yes, on April 16th, I chaired a board meeting for the West Valley Vector Control District. We are gearing up not only for West Nile virus, whatever it is.
West Egypt.
We're fighting mosquitoes. But
West Egypt bio.
We're also in the process of completing the tenant build-outs of our district headquarters over on Locust Street in Ontario. So when we're done, we will invite everybody to a big grand opening over there and show them. We're going to have some state-of-the-art labs in there that will really help us better provide services for our constituents. On the 16th, also, I attended the board meeting for the Chino Chamber of Commerce. On the 24th, along with the other council members, I attended the volunteer dinner. And on the 29th, I attended a luncheon with City Manager Ballantyne that was hosted by the Mayor of Ontario. We talked about issues on the west end of the San Bernardino County. Talked about how we can better go about getting transportation funding dollars put into our city. And then this morning, I attended a meeting of our investment committee with Councilman Howie and the city manager and Rob Burns. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Councilman Elrod.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. My granddaughter is in 4th grade, and she had an assignment was how can you make Chino better? So I provided everybody a copy of that, and it's really interesting what they wrote about, and each child. A lot of them wanted more police. They wanted lights at the soccer fields at the Yellow Park. They wanted a dog park. They wanted more holidays.
More holidays.
And they wanted us to pay taxes, the city to pay more taxes.
Oh, okay.
And then free college.
Free college?
Free college,
Oh,
yes.
cool. Oh,
And I agree with that one. Hey, but I thought, 4th graders, to see some of the things they had written and stuff was really, really interesting. And indoor playgrounds with air conditioning.
I don't like to play outside. It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot, We need more trees too, Mayor. I know you don't do anything about trees. How many trees did we planted?
We're Tree City,
Well,
USA.
yeah, we're a tree city. We have over 22,000 trees just in the city of Chino.
But I think,
Never have too many.
these little kids, they know what's going on. and I got quite a kick out of it. But that concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilmember Ulloa.
Let's see. We all went to or many of us went to the grand opening of the Homecoming in the Preserve. That's a very, very beautiful development, a very nice addition to our community. My son and his wife used to live at the Homecoming down off the 15 freeway, and they really enjoyed it. It's very well kept. Let's see, the 24th, we attended the volunteer recognition dinner, and then on the 1st, I was at a CDA meeting, and I did not get to attend Plains of Fame. We had to attend, or didn't have to, but we attended a surprise birthday party for my sister-in-law, who turned like 78 or some crazy thing. And it was a lot of fun. But I gave my tickets or my wristbands to one of my employees whose husband is a retired Air Force. And so he really, really enjoyed it. So I guess it turned out really, really good this weekend. And the weather was good. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Councilman Howie.
Hey, as Earl was talking about these trees, I was reading this one fourth grader who wrote about trees, and it says, I think we need more trees. There is a little reasons why I believe this. One reason is I think it's because trees provide oxygen, and we need oxygen to live. Another reason I believe if you have more trees, you could have a better environment. Finally, my last reason I believe is you can have kids climb the trees for exercise. So I thought that was pretty good. I'm sure the fire department would really like that. As far as, I don't know how many kids would fall out of trees, but that was pretty good. And it's great to see all the high school kids from Don Lugo here. I just wonder about the economics class. I just like to know what you guys are learning in economics, as far as that's goes. I can't even remember I took economics. It's been a few years since we all took economics. But I got one question: Are they teaching you to spend less than you make? That's the
the
whole
key.
thing.
How to
I
balance
hope
your
you get that
checkbook.
from that. If you make money, don't spend more than what you make.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
That's it.
Thank you. City Manager.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Oh, I'm
still
sorry.
going. No,
I'm sorry.
Done
I
yet?
thought you were done.
Okay.
Or I was hoping you were done.
Yeah, you were probably,
Yeah.
kind of got off track a little bit, but Councilman Duncan and I on April the 16th attended the first Chino Day at the Fair meeting. We met with the fair people, and we're getting ready for Chino Day at the Fair, so I want all of you guys to be thinking about late September. We got a later date in September, so hopefully it's going to be a little cooler. We don't like, the first year we had Chino Day at the Fair was like 105, and we all melted out there. So that's going to be late in September. We'll keep you more posted on that particular date. And I attended almost everything everybody said, but I did make it out to the air show last Saturday, and the air show was absolutely fantastic. The crowd was huge. It was pretty hot on Saturday. It must have been 95 and about close to 90 on Sunday, but the planes were just fantastic. And when that jet, the F-22 Raptor, took off, oh my God, that thing was so loud. All the car alarms near where we are started going off.
Oh, yeah.
And when that thing went straight up in the air, and you saw the afterburners in that jet, it was just so loud and just so powerful. I guess, for $140 million, you get a pretty good piece of an airplane, whatever that thing costs. So anyway, the air show was great. They had big crowds, and, that is one of the premier events that we have in the city. It's just a phenomenal event. And with that, I'm done.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. City Manager, Mr. Valentine. City Attorney, Mr. Gutierrez.
I have no report this evening.
Chief Pruitt, anything to report?
I have no reports.
Thank you. Chief Shackelford, anything from the fire department? Thank you for being here. Okay, very good. We will adjourn. The next regular meeting of the City Council will be held on Tuesday, May 20th, 2014 at 7 p.m. Closed session at 6 p.m. if necessary. We stand adjourned.